What's up guys, it's Minwoo here. Today I'll give you a bit of update about Corona situation in South Korea. So we have about 500 to 700 daily cases and it's been like this for the last few months. And the death rate is still 1.42%, which is very low. For everyone who comes to Korea has to quarantine for 14 days. And it's actually about a 14.5 days I would say, because you gotta stay inside 14 days and then the next day you can go out after 12 p.m. And still there are business restrictions, so basically from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. nothing can be open. Well, actually there are some stores, so for example restaurants, they can do delivery, and for some reason I see like gaming arcade, they open after 10 p.m. but I don't know until what time they close. But most businesses like cafes, restaurants, bars, they all close at 10 o'clock. And also still no more than 4 people can gather. So whenever your group is more than 4, like 5 people, there will be someone to come and then tell you to set apart. Live concerts and sports games are possible, but with limited capacity. Clubs cannot operate. It has been like this since December or November, I don't remember because I was abroad, but it has been like this. And because of that, some clubs actually return their club business license, so they change their style into like a bar, so they can operate as a pub or bar with sitting areas. But this is only for the Greater Seoul area, which is Gyeonggi province area. So outside of the Greater Seoul area, the social distancing level is a little bit lower, which is 1.5. Seoul and the Greater Seoul area is on level 2. That's why all these restrictions and measurements are applied. And I'll tell you a little bit about the social distancing levels. We have 5 different levels: 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. We've never reached level 3, but when the third wave came, which was last winter, I think it was November, December, January, I think we had level 2.5. I was not here, so I wouldn't really know. I don't want to think about it. But yeah, right now Seoul is on level 2. That's why all these measurements I said are applied. So there are a few common measurement they do whenever you go into a business. For example, temperature check and QR code check, or you gotta write your information, and also hand sanitizer. But at this moment, nobody really force you to use a sanitizer when you enter a business, or not every place has the temperature check, although I think they should. Sometimes they don't even really check QR code or ask you to write your information. Sometimes they don't even have the book to write your information. So at this point, what I think about how it is in Korea is that people really don't care. I mean, they are scared, they care, but they are tired. All these restrictions over a year, I think most people are tired and they just wanna get over with it. So of course everybody is wearing a mask, but I feel like most people just wear it so they don't get cold out. So yeah, that's how it is here. And people really can't travel outside of Korea, and you know, this has been over a year. And that being said, a lot of places, so basically the domestic tourism has boomed. All the cafes, famous restaurants, popular areas, there are, especially on weekends, there are tons of people. You'll be surprised. So ever since I came back to Korea, I went to a couple of different cities outside of Seoul, and of course I did some research, and all these famous places packed. So many people, especially on the weekends. A lot of people go outside of Seoul and travel. Rental cars always booked, but I think it is only on the weekend. I think it is obvious because there is no tourist. Like there's no tourists from different countries, so people go to work. And yeah, so I know that even though some places are popping, but that is only for the weekend. But at the same time, there are very successful businesses, you know, the famous cafes or restaurants or bars that have always been popular. They took all the customers from small businesses or not established businesses because a lot of them couldn't stay and then they went out of business. Therefore, there is still demand, but there are not enough stores or businesses, so people gather into very selective, successful businesses. And about the vaccine, we started, when did it start? I don't know. We are very slow. South Korea has about over 50 million people, and I know there are only 5 million people have fully vaccinated, so that's only like 10%. The government expect 12 million people to get vaccinated by the end of June, but it's already end of May. I don't know if that is possible. Our President Moon had a summit with President Biden, and they agreed to have Moderna manufactured in Seoul from July. But for now, we know that like under 30 years old, they have to wait until September to get vaccinated, the first one. So it is very slow, and we don't really expect any, I don't know, at least me, I don't really expect any dramatic change. Yeah, so it is a bit heavy subject, but I'm curious what other countries are doing. I know the US and UK, they are moving forward very quickly, and I am watching how they move forward because that can reflect on our situation in South Korea. And I'm generously curious, wherever you're from, how your country is doing. Are you gonna get vaccinated or are you gonna wait? So let me know in the comment below. And if you think this information is helpful, or if you just like me, smash that thumbs up button. And also, if you wanna ask me any question about the situation in Korea, or if you wanna write anything, literally anything, just write, I'll reply. Thank you for watching. It's been Minwoo, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. 안녕.